Welcome everybody to AJ Trip. I am AJ Trip, and sad day for us wrestling fans across the world and for the wrestling world in general. Woke up this morning to the news of Nikolai Volkov passing away. He passed away at the age of 70. Nikolai Volkov was a great foreign heel in the 70s and 80s. He was one of the big time guys from the stories that I hear from listening to, like Jim Cornette, something like that. He's running big time foreign heels that a lot of guys used over time. And then when he went to the WWE, he was the big foreign heel. Him and the Iron Sheik were tag champions. And then as years went on, he actually turned face, and yeah, it's yeah, Eugene, he will be greatly missed. It's sad, it's shocking, it's just it's unbelievable, man. And there's been some reports. Apparently, Brian Christopher had some problems legally a while ago, and then most recently he was again arrested, and apparently he hung himself in jail. A lot of sites are coming out and saying it. I can read a couple here for you. Let's see if this will go to it. Wrestling Inc. has it. This is their story. According to a source close to the family, Brian Lawler has passed away. I was informed that he has indeed passed away, but the family is not ready to release a statement just yet. Competing in the WWE as Brian Christopher, Lawler popularized himself in the light heavyweight division as Too Sexy Brian Christopher after being a state USWA promotion, following in the footsteps of his father, Jerry Lawler. Christopher ditched his cocky character before donning a hip-hop style persona of Grandmaster Sexay. Christopher started teaming with Scott Taylor as Too Much, and the change in character also gave them a new name, Too Cool. The success of the team led to a reign as WWE Tag Team Champions in 2000. Since his release in 2001, Christopher has mostly competed for independent promotions, but has made a short appearance with Taylor, Scotty 2 Hotty, in 2014 in an attempt to win the NXT Tag Team Championships. Christopher was hospitalized after hanging himself in jail last night, and he was not expected to recover. Christopher was 46 years old. So, and a couple other sites have it. WrestlingNews.co, they have a story up. Comicbook.com has a story up. So it's just so sad. Yeah, and Nikolai Volkov died too. I mentioned that earlier as well. So I think Grandmaster Sexay, he was one of the big parts of that Attitude Era, as they mentioned with Too Cool, and then they added on Rikishi. They added Rikishi into it, and they just became a threesome that was absolutely fantastic. And but I do remember like WWE decided to try to compete with WCW with the light heavyweight division, and one of the guys they were going to make a big part of the light heavyweight division was Brian Christopher. And they brought him up to feud with Taka Michinoku. Taka won it. I don't even think Brian Christopher even got close to winning the championship. But yeah, they decided to go ahead and make him one of the big stars, obviously because of Jerry Lawler being there and everything. So, yeah. And when he did join Too Much, there was this kind of sense about him that was I'm not sure where they were going. I'm not sure if they were trying to do like the ambiguously gay duos thing, or if they were just trying to just get over as heels or whatever. But it was very interesting. But then once they made it became the hip hop group, and they became Too Cool. I actually believe they were still heels at the time. When they went from Too Much to Too Cool, they were still heels. But however, during that time frame when, as the fans became more and more smart, it became to like the cool heel. So they just obviously turned the face, then added Rikishi into it, and they were over like Rover. So yeah, that's very interesting. So it is this very, very sad day for us wrestling fans who enjoyed Brian's work and who enjoyed watching Brian and enjoyed everything that he did. So I can only send my thoughts and prayers to the Lawler family, to the friends of Jerry Lawler and friends of Brian Lawler. That's Brian Christopher's real name, Brian Lawler. And it's sad. It's always sad when someone passes away. And do not get me wrong. It is absolutely, it is sad, and it is unfortunate that Nikolai Volkov passed away today. But Nikolai Volkov also passed away at the age of 70. And I'm sure that his parents probably are gone. But for me, it always seems a little bit sadder when the child passes away before the parent. And to think that Jerry Lawler now has to bury his own son, it's it is heartbreaking. Very, very heartbreaking. So we'll see what comes out over the next 24 hours. Monday Night Raw tomorrow night should be. I know they're going to continue on with the story, and they're going to continue on with their storytellings and leading up to SummerSlam and things like that. Brock Lesnar obviously is supposed to appear. Ronda Rousey will be back off her suspension. But I think tomorrow night we're probably going to be celebrating the life and times of Brian Christopher. And we'll probably also be talking about Nikolai Volkov as well. So, should be a very, very interesting Monday Night Raw. Probably interesting SmackDown as well. Once again, everybody, in case you're just finding this out, Brian Christopher, a.k.a. Grandmaster Sexay. The real name is Brian Lawler, son of Jerry the King Lawler. Apparently killed himself in jail last night. Hung himself. Check out WrestlingInc.com. Check out WrestlingNews.co. Check out comicbook.com. They have stories up. I'm sure other places have stories up. TMZ, they think they have a story up as well. So you can check out those sources if you want more information. But I wanted to do this video, send my thoughts and prayers once again out to this family, Brian Christopher. Rest in peace, Grandmaster Sexay.